In this presentation, we review the Illinois Community Reinvestment Act's examination schedule. Take note that the Secretary may conduct a discretionary Illinois CRA exam of a credit union at any time. This presentation is for informational purposes. This does not amend any requirement of the Illinois Community Reinvestment Act and its implementing rules. The information contained in this presentation should not be construed as legal advice. The examination schedule is divided into two parts: initial CRA exams and mandatory CRA exams. The exam schedule will be published 30 days before the beginning of each calendar quarter. Initial CRA exams will be scheduled based on a credit union's total assets as reported on its year-end call report. Initial exams will be conducted on the following schedule. Credit unions with total assets of $1 billion or more will have their initial CRA exam no sooner than February 1, 2025, and within 3 years. Credit unions with total assets of $402 million to less than $1 billion will have their initial CRA exam no sooner than February 1, 2025, and within 4 years. Credit unions with total assets of $10 million to less than $402 million will have their initial CRA exam no sooner than August 1, 2025, and within 5 years. Credit unions with total assets of less than $10 million will have their initial CRA exam no sooner than August 1, 2025, and within 6 years. Mandatory exam scheduling will be based on the credit union's total assets and on its assigned CRA rating from its most recent exam. The following is the schedule for credit unions with total assets equal to $402 million or more. Those with an overall rating of outstanding or satisfactory on their most recent exam, the next exam will be initiated within 3 years. Those assigned needs to improve, the next exam will be initiated within 2 years. And those assigned an overall rating of substantial noncompliance, the next exam will be initiated within 1 year. The mandatory exam schedule for credit unions with total assets less than $402 million and based on its most recent overall CRA rating is as follows. For credit unions rated outstanding, the next exam will be initiated within 5 years. Those rated satisfactory, the next exam will be initiated within 4 years. Those rated needs to improve, the next exam will be initiated within 2 years. And finally, those rated substantial noncompliance, the next exam will be initiated within 1 year. Rating reconsideration. There may be occasions when a credit union is rated needs to improve or substantial noncompliance. In those situations, a credit union may request reconsideration for the Secretary to evaluate whether a less than satisfactory rating may be modified. For a rating reconsideration request to be considered, a credit union must first make the request in writing. The request must identify each aspect of the evaluation, as well as the department's findings, that they want the department to reconsider. The credit union must provide evidence that justifies changing its rating. Evidence can include analyses or other supporting documentation. And third, the written request must be delivered to the department no later than 90 days after the date the Secretary publishes the public section of the written evaluation. Rating reconsideration procedures. Once the Secretary receives the request, the Department will follow the steps of review set forth in the Credit Union Rules and Regulations at 38 Illinois Administrative Code 190.25d. If the Secretary determines that a rating change is justified, the Department will publish a supplemental written evaluation with a new CRA rating and the bases for the change. And please note, a credit union may request reconsideration of an Illinois CRA rating and the Department's written Illinois CRA evaluation and findings only set forth in Section 185.470d. In summary, the CRA exam schedule is divided into two parts. The initial CRA exam, which is based on a credit union's total assets. That is, credit unions with total assets of $402 million or more will be examined first, and no sooner than February 1, 2025. And credit unions with total assets less than $402 million will be examined later, and no sooner than August 1, 2025. Scheduling mandatory exams is based on a credit union's total assets and its most recent CRA exam rating. Credit unions with total assets of $402 million or more will be examined within 1 to 3 years, depending on its most recent CRA rating. And credit unions with total assets of less than $402 million will be examined within 1 to 5 years, depending on its most recent CRA rating. And finally, a credit union may submit a written request to the Secretary to evaluate whether a less than satisfactory rating may be modified. We hope you found this presentation useful. For more information, please refer to the Illinois Community Reinvestment Act rules for credit unions. Thank you.